was not at all an entrepreneurial kid. I would say as a kid I was focused on swimming mostly and video games and going to the beach. That is probably top three things. My name is Ofri Brener, and I'm the program director for the Digital Business Incubator. I would say that I grew up around a lot of entrepreneurs in my family. Probably closest to me was my mom, who all of her life ran a very successful food preparation business and a restaurant, where I had my first job as serving tables. Right. I grew up in the Middle East. I grew up in Israel. That's where I was born and raised. I went to the military there, and I ended up in the U.S. because I got a scholarship to swim in a college in the U.S. When I started college, I again was not clear about what I'm going to do, and so it wasn't until maybe my first semester, kind of second semester, that I decided to focus on information technology. Which was a program that was offered in the business school in the University of Connecticut, where I went. So between, I'd say, all the entrepreneurs that I worked with and all the business plans I've helped develop, last time I counted, it was over 200 entrepreneurs and businesses that I kind of helped go through the different stages of figuring out their plans or growing their business or expanding their business. All right. First question is going to be a practice round. I hope you all know the answer to the question behind this answer. It is the nonprofit company bringing you the Digital Business Incubator. All right, Jayla, quick to draw. The Digital Business Incubator is a program for participants to take their ideas for starting a business or continuing or growing a business and just pushing it and going forward with it as far as we can go. The incubator program is open to people from middle school age up to after graduating from high school up to 24 years old. My idea of success in the business incubator program is to see people launch real businesses that will end up providing real income, real profits for them in the long term. What does online mean?
Social media and different media websites such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever you consider media, or where your target audience is, because there's a lot of people who are making money on their business primarily online and only online, and if not that.
So for anyone who's looking to start a business by kind of looking for a location and opening a business in a brick and mortar, quote unquote, type of thing, that would be a really, really tough. Not that there's no success there, but it is tougher and tougher, more expensive and more difficult to do that these days.
TikTok. We've all been on it, right? Sometimes we can famous, sometimes we don't. But the purpose is making videos, right? Ring lights. We don't always have them, but we have this. The perfect phone stand. All around.
Yes, I'm very excited about our partnership with the YMCA. And we started with one YMCA location, YMCA Columbus, and we're hoping to expand it to more YMCA locations and work with students with locations in YMCA all around the Metro DC area.
Yes.
See how simple it is?
Yes. And put the brush at the bottom for cleaning supplies.
Yes.
No, just hold it simple.
What is something if you're catching them in clean?
Your scoop, this is gonna be like 100 times bigger. You scoop the fish, then the water comes out of here, then you clean it with this. You kind of just.
You know how to make.
Definitely the most fun that I always have in this job is seeing the spark in the entrepreneur that I'm talking to, and seeing how happy they are having gone through hurdles and problems and figuring out things that they didn't know they could figure out. A great entrepreneur is someone who doesn't wait for other people to tell them what it is that they need to go after, and is not afraid of hearing no, and is not afraid of failing on the way to success.